I think the only debate people can have now is who's my favorite player. This makes sense. Who's the best? No more debate. I think the 2023 season of Novak is one of the best of his career. As good as the best ones he had in the past, 2015 for example, which is crazy when you think about it because there is almost 10 years between those two seasons and he's still at the top of his game. At 36 years old, it's something unheard of. I've never seen in the history of tennis someone who's at the top of the game at 36 as much as he was at 26, 28. It's a whole career of being at the top. He had one or two difficult years, but most of his career has been at the top of the game. Even though he played in the same era as Roger and Rafa, which says even more about how an incredible dominant player he is. And I think the famous debate about who's the GOAT, I guess it's completely dead now after this incredible years, 3 more Grand Slams, plus 1 final. He has the record almost everywhere of all. Number of Masters 1000, number of weeks #1, number of Grand Slams, and he's still playing and he's still at the top. It's interesting to think, is the Novak of 2023 a better player than the Novak of 2015? And I think the Novak of today is better. His game evolved, his confidence evolved. He's played so many more matches, he has even more height when looking at his game, looking at his opponents, and he didn't drop physically. If he would have dropped physically, then probably the Novak of 2015 would have been a better player than the Novak of 2023, but his fitness level, I think, is the same. He's as fast, he's as flexible, he's as balanced when he hits his shots, he's as resistant, so he's a better player today, yes. I often hear that what Roger did between 2017 and 2019 is as good as what Novak is doing now, and that Roger was a better player in 2017, 2018 than before, but I think there is a major difference. I think that Roger was a better player in a way in 2018 than he was 10 years before. Actually, for one main reason, his backhand. He took a major decision and he started to take the ball much earlier on the backhand side and to return flat rather than return slice systematically. That made a big difference. But now, at 36, 37, Roger was not able to win 3 out of 4 Grand Slams and be consistent all year long and be really one step above all the other players. This didn't happen. The difference is Novak is physically as good today as he was when he was 26. And that's a huge difference because when you are at that level physically, you can be consistent all year long and beat all the best players in the world on a consistent basis. That's a big difference.